If we make it down these stairs under a church in the center of Stockholm, and if we make it past the piles of banana boxes and all the old rubbish piled up and all the dust, we eventually make it up all the way to my rehearsal studio. This is of the old school, furnished in the 70s, and you still find the dust from then. And I bet there's hardly anything when it comes to old music equipment that you cannot find here. And that's the way I like it. Here's my microphone, always put up, ready to use, and here's my digital Porta studio, like an 8-channel Porta studio. I put all my backgrounds in it, and then I can sing over them without wearing out my band. Here's our playlist over the album, and here's one note sheet, one sheet for each song. And I kind of like this way to work. It's simple and it's easy to change, and everyone gets to see the same thing. And here's our old loudspeaker system from 1984 or something. And my message to anyone who wants to get started with a project in music and such is that the most important thing is not to have the perfect equipment like the latest stuff. The most important thing is to get started. And for me, working with music means lots of time by myself. And sometimes, from time to time, it could be a bit lonely. And for me, it's really important to get out of it and change environments. Here from Planet Food, we've catered all the food for our rehearsals and our recording sessions. And for me, it's really important that everyone is having a good time and feeling all right whilst we're working, so that they can actually deliver their maximum. Here with Paula and her girls at Robert's Coffee, you can always sit down and have a great cup of coffee or some green tea and a wonderful sandwich and some good smoothies and whatever. And this is a great corner just to sit down and relax and maybe have a meeting with a colleague or two and just sit down and vegetate. I love the openness and the air and everything that is in this old historical market hall in Stockholm. So if we move a bit further down the street, we find Rehearsal, which is my favorite lunch restaurant. Here's Ivan, my favorite chef, and his whole gang standing by the counter. And I always end up having more energy when I walk out of here than I had when I came in. Here's my buddy the poet, Pad, and here you'll find anything to build up a fat musician.